Welcome in. It is Laura, and today I'm joined by the incredible Amy Seagal. How are you, Amy?
I'm good. So happy to be here. Show number 3. I've made it.
Guys, she's established. We're getting used to the grind here.
How much fun is this to work from the comfort of your own home?
I know. You guys, we are comfy. We are cozy. We're in AC. It is beautiful. So welcome on in. I'll give Isabel, if you don't mind, letting us know if you can see us, if you can hear us okay. It looks like people are starting to join. So welcome on in. Let me know if the quality is good too. I think it is. We look good on our end.
Yes.
Thanks, Isabel. Okay, listen. I toned my hair last night and I did not intend it to be this cherry red, but it will wash out soon, but I'm not mad at it, but it is different. All good quality. Okay, amazing. So welcome in. Amy, do you want to tell a little bit about yourself, your background?
Absolutely.
And just let people know.
Thank you for joining me today. I've been in the jewelry world for 23 years now. I got the bug when I spent 5 years living in Hong Kong and started making both clothes and jewelry for myself, and really learning about labor and how with good tailoring or good labor you could actually take an inexpensive fabric or a not precious stone and make it look like $1 million.
Yeah.
You know, so that I think is what really segued me into the appreciation for the whole vintage world and jewelry that was made in the day, and the craftsmanship and the labor that went into those pieces, and you know, just again the tailoring of and the artisans in those days, and you know, it sort of became an obsession. And I think that then starting to teach people about collecting, any of my clients who collected with me before COVID especially, their jewelry has appreciated so much. I was telling story the first time we were on about how I, you know, just even a simple Bulgari curb chain that I had that was a stainless steel and gold mix that a client bought for me for $6,000 US dollars. I recently offered her, I said, can I buy it back from you at $13,000? And then I was still able to sell it to the client and make a profit on top of that. So it just really goes to show that when you can actually look at jewelry as another asset class if you buy in a meaningful way. And we all want to have, you know, room and time for that impulse purchase. We're traveling, you're away, but you know, how much do you want to spend on that impulse purchase? And maybe something trendy that you're not going to love in 5 years versus, you know, I'm very much thought-provoked when I work with my clientele about them building a meaningful collection and spending their money in a good way, like really thinking about it, you know, instead of, you know, I'm not like, oh, she likes those 3 pieces, let her get to buy all. Like really what, you know, how do I see that build out working for them over time? And you know, that led me into over 23 years. I've pretty much done everything. You know, I do a lot of redesign work and obviously love contemporary jewelry as well. And, you know, here we are.
Amazing. And on that point, I feel like this level of jewelry it's investment. You're putting your money into something safe. It grows. It's a worthy investment. You can play with the stock market, you can take your chances, or you can invest wisely in timeless pieces. And what we have today is exactly that. Thank you, Cherry.
I like that. Gary said Laura's finally doing a duo with her sister. Actually, she could be my daughter, but you know, like enough said. So anyway, all good. So with that, should we pull out the first piece that I'm always a fan of?
I'll go over our opening spiel of a deal real quick first, and then we will get started with jewelry. Isabel, confirm if we're all good to go on your end. But first and foremost, you guys, I gotta go over our opening bit as I always do. So any items purchased during today's show will promptly be shipping out of New York City tomorrow. We accept all major forms of payment here at Luxury Promise. So credit cards, debit cards, Apple Pay, and PayPal are all good to go. And a pro tip that Apple Pay is the quickest way to check out. And last but not least, shipping. So me and Amy are here in North America, in New York City. So if you guys are based in North America, that's the United States and Canada, shipping will actually be cheaper for you. So for you guys, it'll be 15 pounds. Anyone outside of North America, shipping will be 35 pounds. However, if you do purchase during the live show, both your customs and your duties will be covered. So definitely take advantage of that, you guys. Wow. Any questions at any point, let us know. We are here to help. We are your eyes, your fingers, here to physically show you guys in as much detail as possible. And with that, I'm gonna let Amy.
Well, first I think we need to respond to Gary, who wants to know if he should mortgage his house for the $30,000 rings, and I'm like, priorities.
Yeah. Priorities, right, Gary?
Anyway, so the first item that I have today, we'll start out with my fun contemporary piece that's gone viral in New York City with all the girls.
Yes. Let me get the SKU, Tiza.
And
this is ASC 4987. ASC 4987 is.
And I put it on first so that you can see that this looks like a full out mega diamond tennis necklace, and it's an illusion set diamond tennis necklace. It's all bezel set, and because it's finished all the way around, it has the illusion of being a very important diamond tennis necklace, and it's not. It's all diamonds. Right.
I can't tell. I'm right next to her and I can't
it's
tell.
funny that you said that, because I had a client who bought the necklace, and 2 weeks later we were sitting together, and she's been wearing it every day, and she's like, so can you show me where the diamonds end and the illusion starts? And it's somewhere around here.
Wow.
But because it's so finished off, and this is etched gold, it's very hard to tell. And it's always nice when you're selling important jewelry to have things that feel like a little bit of a bang for the buck as well.
100%.
So I'll take it off now so that Laura can show everyone.
Show you guys in detail. I honestly, you really have to look to tell.
Right.
It's really such a brilliant design. So up close, you guys, I want to challenge you to tell where the diamonds end and the illusion set begins. It is absolutely stunning, pristine,
especially in the white gold. Now you can order it in yellow gold as well, but the white gold really, it kind of looks, super important versus the yellow gold.
It's clean.
I can show you a yellow gold version, just so that you can see
that difference.
It's a bit of a softer and more subtle bump.
This is more bling. That is more stylized. If you're a yellow gold girly, you like that, but this is just straight to the point bling, you guys. So we have it up and available. Let us know if there are any questions. There is 2.06 carats of diamonds in this piece, and it's up for 3,900 pounds, and that is 4,932 roughly US dollars. So that was our first piece.
Right, that's a good one.
Yes.
So, and just as a sidebar, the girls, because of the price point, they're actually wearing multiples of them. I'll show you later on what they're mixing it with. Or should we stay in order, or can I go to the cushion just to show her? Because this is the other design that's really...
Let me just find this SKU.
This one's... And that other necklace, by the way, is 16 inches in length, just so you know. This one is a cushion set. So now you have square.
Oh,
it's this one, ASC 5139. So this is a cushion set diamond tennis necklace, and actually maybe why don't you put it on, and so you can see the different shape, because I'm gonna layer it with the white gold, and you can see this, the shape is more square, and they're all the same size. There's no graduation in the bezels, so people really, I would say this one is a tiny bit more popular even than the other one. But they're both super popular. And then what the girls do is they sort of just...
So pretty.
They layer them.
Oh my god.
So, more is more.
Yeah, I agree. And Nancy wanted us to flip the camera to show closely. Of course,
Absolutely.
Nancy. Let me just untangle myself from diamonds. So for this, and let us know if you wanted to see the other one, Nancy. But here's just some detail. I love this cushion shape of the bezel so much. So this version, as Amy mentioned, is full diamonds all throughout. And then here is how the back is set too. So you can see it's left open to allow the natural light to travel through these stones. And then we'll show you the other one while it's flipped too.
Great.
Just so you can see. So here it is.
And again, the reason I love these pieces is not only is it a lot of look for the money, they're also classical.
100%.
They're never going out of style.
No.
And, what I would then do is add a link chain.
Yeah.
As the third chain. You have two of those necklaces on, and you put the third chain on as a link. to give it some
Yeah.
dimension.
So you can see this back portion, you guys, is not diamonds. It's the illusion, but you literally cannot tell.
But, right, well then show them how it's, I mean, they're finished beautifully,
Yeah.
even if you turn it the other way just to see the
Oh
back.
yeah, the back.
You know, they're all beautiful bezel sets, you know, full finish.
So good. All right.
The perfect summer accessory.
Summer accessory.
That sounds good. I'm
So
just
our
kidding.
option number 2, the 14 karat yellow gold cushion shape diamond, is this guy. And it is up and available for $4,800 US, and that is $6,070 US. What a way to start off the show. I mean,
Right?
obsessed. All right.
All right,
Dealer's
so
choice.
moving on, let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's pick one of my favorite new acquisitions from Marina B that we recently found.
This is ASC 5100. ASC 5100.
So this is Marina B's Cardan collection necklace.
Oh, Susie's
and-
saying she met you in London.
Oh, hi Susie. Nice to see you again. I'm getting the hang of this a little bit. Oh no. Anyway, trying. So this is a new one. I didn't have this in London actually. This is quintessential Marina B because this was very signature to Marina B. If some of you don't know, is Marina Bulgari. And she went off from the family business in the early 70s and started her own brand, Marina B. Yes, I know you love the Malier Panther. We're going to show that again today. It's coming up soon, so I'll show it next after the Marina B. But getting back to my favorite necklace, we have 31 inches here, so it doubles beautifully. And I just want you to see, this was a design. She does like this claw-like setting, you know, where that's, instead of like prongs, that's the way it holds the stone. And then there's total mobility, you know, even in the stone. You know,
Oh,
you can
wow.
see up close. And right near, in this, we have gold beads, onyx beads, and carnelian. So it's really quite a pretty pop of color
Yeah.
as well. And being that, I think this one's got your name
It
on
really
it,
does.
right?
These colors are everything. And I imagine you could double this up.
Yes, and
Yeah.
and the thing is to show it
I
doubled
love a
and
double.
then single and
Yeah.
you know, and I gravitate towards things that are low, you know, don't have a lot of diamonds on them because it just makes them super
So
wearable.
pretty.
You can
Yeah.
yeah, just move
play.
it around. But you can do a lot of different things. Like
Yeah.
one of the ways I like it is like that way,
I
like
love
sort of
that.
like a choker, and then you can also, you know, pull it down
Yeah.
like that, and then you can.
You guys up close. So pretty. These colors are so good. And do you know roughly like a time date on this piece? What
Yes,
era
so
this
that's
is
from the 1980s,
Wow.
and again, it's part of their Cardan collection. I
Yeah.
actually have the book here, probably, that we could also look on. But you know, when I start putting jewelry on, I get this like need to want to layer things, and I'm a big layerer. And we're going to talk about this piece a little bit later, but I just wanted you to see how you build out layers, you know, and you put
So good.
on. You know,
Wow.
so this is Bulgari. So you put on a choker, and then you have a chain, and you sort of start here, and you build your layers. Like, you know, my next one would be right down the cleavage. But
Yeah.
anyway, so you know, it's just a very again classical,
Yeah.
beautiful style. It's very signature to the design work of Marina B. She
Yeah.
was really. So relevant in the 70s with women who were first launching their own careers and had their own purchasing power to buy jewelry. Because men, you know, who are buying for women tend to be more commodity driven.
Yeah.
You know, they need things that are tangible, like a diamond, you know, with this weight and color equals that value. Whereas this type of jewelry is, you know, it's you can't value it
Yeah.
the same kind of
Yeah.
way. You know, it's the
It's
values in
personal
the eye. Yes.
connection, it's personal style, and it's just totally unique. But again, we're talking the daughter of Bulgari, like
Yes.
crazy.
So you know, and
woman's touch.
and her clients were the who's who,
Yeah.
from Princess Grace to, you know, she had quite a following.
Yeah.
People really loved what she was doing. And think about it. This is like 1970s, 1980s, and her pieces are so hot and so relevant today.
Yeah.
We
I know,
could
right,
we
Nancy?
could even I'm not taking my glasses off, so I'm not. This looks great on Laura. I know she should. I think it should be hers.
On that point, you guys, this piece measures 36 inches in length. It is up and available. You guys can click on it. Pin is there. It is 18,778 pounds. That is roughly 23,746 US dollars. But again, on that point, you guys, these pieces are the type of jewelry you put your money into in the same way you put it into a watch or a Birkin or anything of that caliber, and watch it appreciate over the years. So, oh, thanks to smell.
Well, of course, everything looks great on Laura. I mean, really? Like I said, she could be my daughter. Anyway, so, and you know, and again, just showing another layer that we'll get back to. You know, here's a tricolor Marina B choker.
Wow.
And,
that is
and
so
now
good.
we can even, you know, I love it doubled with
Yeah.
the choker, but even, you know, you have one up high,
Yeah.
then you have one necklace down low. I mean,
Chic.
this is
This
super-
calls for me
yeah.
to stand up. Like, this is a moment. Like, look at that, you
Really
guys.
pretty.
That is insane.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad I have her there for that.
Oh, this is so fun. I'm playing dress up. All right.
Okay. So we are going to move from Marina B to the big fella. Woo. And let's just find the matching earrings. So we have those for next.
Yes.
And or should we go into the Cartier Panther that she wanted to see? Okay. Great.
Okay.
So let's find our little kitty cat on the Maillet chain. Here we go, Susie.
So pretty.
This one's for you. This also is the way the Cartier Panther sits on this Maillet chain. You know, and again, the chain is very signature, as is the Panther to Cartier, but the combination of the way they did it here.
Oh, that is killer.
I know, I don't need to try anything on. Look at her.
You guys. Oh, and not yet B. We will show that one in a little bit for you. Don't worry.
Okay, so you can, so you see this here, and where it sits, it's sort of a sexy length. And again, this is something that I do with these, you know, I love to stack. I mean, look at that. That's a photo op right there. You know, so to have a choker, and then you have, because this actually isn't even closed in the back, you have the Panther below with this little emerald eyes. It's got really beautiful. You can show them this little emerald eyes.
Let me flip the camera so you guys can see in detail. So here are his little emerald eyes. I'm gonna assume is that an onyx nose too?
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Literally, B, it is. This is like, I feel like I just pulled up to like a red carpet styling session, and these trays of jewelry is giving that. It's giving that caliber.
Well, we are available for red carpet styling too, by the way. Just
Hit up my girl Amy, guys. So there she is. I'm obsessed with this chain. It's incredible how this is just so classic. It's a timeless piece to the brand, but at the same time, this is so on trend with what I see all the New York City girlies wearing right now. A lot more edgy, almost more masculine pieces.
Someone on Instagram saying they can't see the
Buddha,
piece.
join us. We're actually fully live on our website, so we're showing it on our second camera. So join us at www.luxurypromise.com. That's how you're going to be able to shop and see in detail.
But we'll give a little peek.
But we'll give you a peek. There we go. So good.
That's a beauty.
Beauty.
It's a happy kitty.
Oh, they're saying your styling is so good.
Oh.
You guys. It is.
Again, that's, you know, it's also what I bring to the table is my personal point of view with styling and trying to do things in a way that is not contrived.
Yeah.
You know, the unexpected.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not for, you know, the uniform type jewelry client who wants, you know, the same bracelet that everyone, I want people to develop their own personal style.
100%. We're not giving clean
But again,
girl.
you make a purchase like this, and I look at it more as an asset transfer. Because no matter what, there is, it's kind of like you go in and you want to buy a good Rolex watch, one of the better models. I told my kids, buy it. When you're done with it, go bring it back and get your money back. Now it might not be quite to that degree, but you will always have, a good value in a good signed piece of vintage jewelry versus like an Italian gold chain.
100%.
Right.
So this piece, you guys, super, super special. She is up and available for £29,000. That is roughly $36,672 US. That is her. All right, and also, guys, since we're in this caliber, I do want to remind you that split it is still an option even on these jewelry pieces. So if you do want to finance over the span of up to 12 months, that is available upon checkout for you guys to take advantage of as well. No fees, just have to make sure you're using a credit card with split it. All right.
All right, you get to pick the next piece. What do you? We should.
What should we do?
We should. Oh, because we didn't go to the bulgari and then the matching earrings.
Yeah.
But maybe, just maybe, we should. I don't know, I'm sort of feeling like talking about Italian chains. I love a company called Crivelli. They make the finest in Italian jewelry.
This is ASC 5052, Isabel.
It is. This is the short one.
Yes. This is so pretty.
And there's, they make they do everything to the nines. Like in the back, there's total adjustability to wear it at different lengths.
Yeah.
But to me, this is your everyday necklace.
Wow.
This is the necklace that you just leave it on wherever you're going, whatever you're doing. You don't take it off.
Crazy, but this would look so chic with like a sweatsuit. Like even if you're traveling and you just want to be that girl,
100%.
This is the piece.
It's timeless. It's elegant. This pave piece is beautifully done with 2.26 carats of F-colored stones, FES stones. They only use the finest goods in their jewelry, so that's where you get the real pop factor on the elemental piece in the center. And it's adjustable in the back, probably about 16 to 18 inches in the back.
Do it as a choker, I would imagine.
Yeah, because you can hook it anywhere.
Yeah.
Gosh, I didn't even think of that one. But you can, because you have a big enough lobster claw on the back that you can hook it in sort of anywhere. Yeah. So let's move it up and wow.
That is beautiful.
Wow.
So good.
Wow, I really like that.
Me too.
And then you have a little chain running down your back also. That never hurts to have a little sexy chain running down your back.
I'll flip the camera to show you guys the diamonds in detail. I even love the detail to the back.
Well, that's high jewelry. Your jewelry's finished. It's.
Here we go, you guys. I know.
Of the chubby guys in the back. I'm like,
Guys, Amy has a killer art collection. I was telling her earlier. So beautiful. Here is the back that I was just talking about. Look at that little floral patterning to let the light travel through. And this has a great weight to it. Again, these are solid chain links all the way down. Tali's asking, how did you find Crivelli?
Well, Crivelli's been around for a very long time. And funny enough, I've always liked their jewelry. So I've been in the business for 23 years. I've probably known about them for about 19 years. And, they just kept popping up because their designs, even from the beginning. Bless you. Bless you. Excuse me. Their designs from the beginning are things they're still making, and people are still buying them because for some reason, whatever they make never goes out of style. They even, this isn't one that I'm sharing today, but we do have it on the SKU. But, just to show you the workmanship, this is a serpente necklace from them, and people keep asking me, oh, is that Bulgari? But this has beautiful, emerald eyes in it. And it's really about the quality of the work. I mean, feel it. It feels like...
It literally feels like a snake. Wow.
So So then I was in Barcelona, funny enough, traveling. I have very close family friends that live there, and they took me to, the big jewelry store on the Paseo. And I start looking at this jewelry there, and I see that it's Crivelli.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realize, I mean, this is like one of the highest end jewelry stores in Barcelona, that they were doing private label for stores like that. I recognize several of the pieces. So, they have quite a following. They're not in stores and they don't sell directly to the public, so it's a little more in the QT, but people who know Italian jewelry usually know Crivelli.
Yeah. Oh, and then we need to know max length on this chain.
So that's a good question.
Let me see. I usually try to travel with one.
Or else I have one. She's ready for everything. I don't know.
Let's see. Okay, so max length, measuring in like 17 and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17 and a half inches max length, and then literally anything below that, fully adjustable.
Right.
Yay!
So that's a beauty. It's,
Beautiful.
That's a good investment piece to me. Something that you're going to leave on every day. Now, if you put that back on,
Yes.
I'll show you how I,
And I'll give you the price, you guys.
lock
This
and
is
load.
29,000 pounds, which is 36,672 US dollars.
That's
Crivelli.
No. That was the Panther.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Let's see.
So I don't think we pinned this
Isabel,
one.
let me know if you need it. It's ASC 5052. Let's see. Or maybe sometimes my phone glitches and doesn't show me.
Okay, so the price she just quoted
Yeah.
was for the
That's
last
for the
piece, the
Panther.
Cartier.
My bad, guys.
So don't get, it's not.
Don't get it
It's
twisted.
not going to be that.
Is it pinned, Isabel? Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Now we see it. Oh, much better.
There
this
we
is
go.
8,500, or not even, 8,258 pounds. And that is 10,443 US dollars. Sorry, Isabel. My phone always does that. My phone hides comments for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, it's really a beautiful chain. So my favorite chain to pair it with is also from Crivelli. And it's this 32 inch. I'm going to style it on my model for the day.
And this one is ASC 5048. ASC 5048. Oh, I love
And you
this.
get to see all the different ways you can wear
stand
this.
again. Look at that.
Now
is
that you
killer.
can put on, and I always have this chain as part of my inventory. I sell one, I replace it because to me it's a staple in your wardrobe to have a chain that you can wear
Look at the end
6
piece.
different ways, including a bracelet.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's way number 1, and I'm already obsessed.
So I'm going to show you some other ways that maybe we should take off the other one now so I can have the focus on the next one, because this is, look, more is more. This is absolutely a great standalone piece, because if you double this chain and you hook if I find the hook, you hook this in, you now have a doubled lariat.
Oh my god.
So it's really,
well, you guys know, the audience knows I am like a diehard yellow gold girly, so this show is actually killing me. It is too good.
it's beautiful, this one. And that, again, that's the second way to wear it. I can keep going on. You can also just hook the link in the link, and then you just have, like your everyday chain on like that.
Just doubled up.
Right? You can hang something off of that also. You can center it that way and hang something. You can also wear it as a long chain and just literally hook it again in the link. Put the link over there, so it's a great long chain.
So good.
Right? If you keep going on, should we try the bracelet motif?
Bracelet.
Where you just keep wrapping it around. And then you hook it back here. or maybe one
Yeah,
less.
one less.
You know, depending on, you should be able to do it.
I have a really small wrist. I always tell them I'm not the best bracelet model because my wrist is
But
puny.
yeah, but you know, I can actually wrap it around
around.
and wear it as a bracelet
Yeah.
also. But you know what you can do to give you an extension, you can hook it anywhere in the bracelet and sort of make it,
yeah.
I like this. This is fun now, getting creative.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't what I wanted to do.
We're close.
Patience, right?
Yay!
Right, so then you have like a little piece hanging, which I
love
also
that.
love.
I talk
You know, and then you have another bangle
Yeah.
on, you know, and like watch, you stick a bangle on with that, and like how good is that?
just casual.
You know, your everyday,
It's so
your everyday
good.
jewelry look, right?
Oh my god. Let me make sure we didn't miss. Let's see. Would we stack the shorter crevelli with a tennis necklace?
100%. And I would stack the longer one.
Yeah.
You know, as a matter of fact, that's what you know, everyone's really doing is that they have one layer of a tennis necklace or the diamonds and bezel.
Yeah.
Then you could have you have a chain with, you know, the diamond disc that will sit
Yeah.
right below it,
I want to try this as a belt.
or
too.
this long one.
Because I imagine
Yes.
we can clasp it anywhere.
You can. You definitely can. Oh my gosh.
Guys.
Nothing like 18 karat gold around your waist, right?
That's a little belt.
So,
Alrighty guys, so this one is up and available for 15,400 pounds, and that is 19,474 US dollars.
right.
Exactly, B.
Right. But that's, again, I feel much more comfortable having people spend money when it's super wearable.
Yeah.
I don't really, you know, think that buying the crown jewels that's going to sit in your, you know, vault.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather have wearable things that you're going to enjoy. Like, you know, we all live that day to evening sort of lifestyle now where we want to be on the go
Yeah.
and like it just transitions very easily.
Yeah.
So, it got dark and all of a sudden. Did the sun go down?
I know, right? The lighting just said goodbye. Susie said she wants both. I don't blame you, Susie. Let us know if you have any questions at all. We are here to help. And Susie says she doesn't think you had the shorter crevelli in London. Is that true?
I did not have the shorter
it's a
one
new
in
one, you
London.
guys.
Yes,
Yes.
I did not. Yeah, it's really kind of my go-to necklace for an everyday necklace. When people say I'm looking for a wear it all the time everyday necklace, as
Yeah.
a matter of fact, it just triggered that someone did say that to me, and I should respond to her with that necklace. You know, I kind of, you know, you can't go, again, it's timeless.
Yeah.
I feel very comfortable when things are timeless,
Yeah.
not when they're trendy, you know, and there's a lot of people following Instagram influencer jewelry type people that are really pushing, you know, and you get caught up in that moment. But I went through that with my girls when they all turned 40, because we're now way into our 50s. And, you know, they had a drawer full of kind of junk jewelry and wanting to sell it, no real value to it. In my group, a lot of it was Indian jewelry that we bought in our 30s. And, you know, this necklace is something you could have bought 15 years ago that you would still like as much today.
100%.
And I think that's where I don't want people, you know, where I see, don't want them to make that mistake again and get caught up in the moment with, you know, trendy jewelry influencers telling them they need this, that, and the other thing. You know, just really think about your purchases. Like, is that something I'm going to love in 5 years from now?
Amen. I'm with you on that.
So.
Susie's asking, are you going to be in London again? And could you bring the short crevelli?
We do have a way to get the crevelli to London. I think that's not a problem. I think that we have some people going back and forth around July 10th.
Oh, yeah.
Ish time,
Yeah.
right? So that's not a problem.
Yeah.
We can work that out. And
Yeah. For
you know,
now.
this is where she comes in.
Yeah, for now, Susie, send me an email, or Isabel as well, My email is ldunham@luxurypromise.com. Just remind me on that point, and behind the scenes I can coordinate that with the team, with Amy and with some other team members.
And
we
you can
make that
also
happen.
message me through
Yeah.
my Instagram
Yeah.
account. So if you need, so I can make sure that
Yeah.
that happens. That would be great.
Not anytime soon, B. Maybe later this year. I might take a trip, but we will see. Alrighty, guys.
Okay. The next round is your pick.
Okay.
Anything goes.
I think I want to do the bracelet.
Ooh, I don't know that we have it pinned.
Oh,
on
is this one not
right?
this one? Do we have the
I don't
other
blame
one?
you, though.
I know. I'm like, she's beautiful.
Did we show the kitty cat yet? I can't
Oh, we did
remember.
not. We have another.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
We didn't show.
Let's fix that.
We didn't show the rock and roll kitty cat. We had the other.
You guys.
We're having a wardrobe
That is
malfunction.
the beauty of a live show.
We're having a little wardrobe malfunction, but that's okay.
Okay.
At least there's no inappropriate skin sticking out, right? I'm gonna get used to this one day, right? It's gonna get easier.
It will. I
Oh my
promise
gosh.
you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So we had the elegant kitty. Now we have the biker chic rock and roll kitty
Love her.
available. And this one is so special because it comes with an 18-inch Santos, also signed chain from Cartier. The piece itself weighs over 60 grams of gold. So this is like, this could hurt somebody. Like, you're having a problem, you could really...
Literally.
You could hurt
In
someone.
a pinch, you're good.
Yes, but again, it's sort of your rock and roll, and because it comes with a beautiful Cartier chain, you can take the panther off. I do love the panther also on just a choker wire. Do you want to know which piece it is?
This is ASC 5138, Isabel.
Great. So here we have it suspended from 18 inches. Now because of this chain that we have, you can wear it up at any length. But I also love the chain. You can wear it alone. You can even lariat the chain. And then the kitty looks amazing. And I know most people have a gold choker wire. We can find one of those for you too if you need it. But I think pendants look really beautiful right now on a choker wire as well.
Yeah.
So you can get a little close up. This is sort of dead kitty.
Yeah, I know. You're sleeping.
I'm kidding. Sleeping kitty, yeah, sleeping kitty. But do you see this kitty has beautiful diamond eyes on it? Yeah.
Exactly.
And this is really like this is an iconic piece from Cartier.
Camera, so you guys
As a
can
matter of
see.
fact, when I went in, authenticated,
Wow. See
because
this
all of
gem?
Cartier's jewelry, as you know, has serial numbers on it. The people who work at Cartier were so excited to have a viewing with this kitty
I bet.
because it's not something that comes into their, or these pieces
Yeah.
just don't come around that often.
Oh, it's so special. And the diamonds up here. Wow. I love the angles of it too. It's not as smooth.
It's a chiseled kitty.
Yeah, she's chiseled. She hits
Yeah.
the gym.
Exactly. She does Pilates with me.
Pilates princess. So good.
Right. This is like, you show up in this and everybody's looking.
Yeah.
But in a good way. It's
Yeah.
not because you're wearing massive diamonds. You're just wearing like a really iconic,
Yeah.
recognizable piece of jewelry. And again, for the person who loves to own things that not everybody else has.
Yeah.
But I always...
Susie.
She's honed into and beach body ready. Yes, exactly. Susie, we need you on the show
I know,
every
Susie's
time
a
because
hoot.
maybe you'll be my moderator on the other end once they make me go solo. I think I'm gonna have to get an arrangement going with Susie.
Personal cheerleader, Susie. Alrighty, guys. So, this piece, it's insane. So good. And she is up for 26,188 pounds. That is 33,116 US dollars. So insane. Literally, I could just sit here
Right.
and admire
Yeah.
for so long.
It's really a very iconic
Very
piece
special.
from Cartier.
Yeah.
Again, things that are no longer made by Cartier. Even the Santos chain.
Yeah.
They have relaunched the Santos chain, but the original Santos chain is so much nicer. I feel like if you can see it up close, or maybe you want to show them from the back, there's angles in the ovals.
Yeah.
It's sort of flat angles in the chain. Should I move back
There
a
we
little
go,
bit?
yeah.
Okay, and the one that they're selling from Cartier right now, I feel like they sort of skimped out and they went for just like literally boring round ovals.
Yeah.
And you just, you know, the attention to detail is
Yeah.
what excites me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a poll. Which kitty do you guys prefer? How should we name
Oh,
these
yeah,
kitties?
we have lounging kitty
Lounging kitty. Option
and
number
sleeping
one.
kitty.
Sleeping. Or
Either
option-
way, they're very peaceful.
They are.
Here, you put one on, I'll put
They're
the
not
other one on.
aggressive kitties. Beautiful.
We'll put this one on.
And this kind of jewelry, in full honesty, you guys, it just instantly feels so empowering to have on. Like,
Well,
almost
it's
like a little-
luxurious on
Yeah.
your neck. You feel the weight of the
feel
gold.
it.
It's solid.
Just the symbolism of a panther
Right.
is so good.
As I rip mine off my neck. But yeah, you can see kitty 1 and kitty 2.
So pretty.
What do you think, Susie?
1 or 2, you guys. Let us know in the chat. 1 or 2. So good. Oof.
Right? Okay.
Wow. Get this closed back up.
You can see it signed on the
Yeah.
end of the chain,
Have our
the
little-
Cartier logo.
Logo, you guys.
Again, now all Cartier jewelry has serial numbers.
Here we go. All right.
She's a beauty. Okay. Did we ever get to this, or we keep back?
Let me check.
I don't think we did this yet.
No.
Right? I haven't stopped thinking about it since I tried it on in London. Well, that's kind of how it rolls with women. That's why I don't ever really have to sell anything. I think that a lot of times I'm always like, I'll have someone take it home on memo if it's a client
Yeah.
of mine, or not take it, because you know, women know what they love. You know that if you start obsessing about it, then you love it and you really want it.
Oh, we do have this one. Okay. This is Isabel, ASC 4990.
This is the next one coming up. This is my favorite. I love mixed metals.
So good.
So this is stainless steel and 18 karat gold, and you can see the motif on here. So in the 80s, 90s, a lot of the jewelry houses, including Bulgari, they developed different motifs. Like the easiest thing I can talk about that is recognizable is the Parentesi. This motif in the Parentesi bracelet here. And what they did is that they then went and built entire collections off of these motifs. You'd see earrings, you'd see necklaces. So it became very recognizable Bulgari. And they had, a lot of the houses did that, and it was an easy way actually to not have to just keep reinventing the wheel.
Yeah.
You started with a design element, and it could turn into, so many different pieces of jewelry within a collection. This next one that's made out of stainless steel and gold, the biggest benefit that I always love and that I look for when we're looking for Bulgari is to have the adjustable back. This opens up, and you can basically wear it at different, either up high or down low, depending on, because you have the adjustability in the background. Now, just thinking about stainless steel, it's a very hard metal to work in. It's way harder to work in than gold, the melting point of stainless steel. So the amount of labor that it takes to make stainless steel tubagas, people kind of really take it for granted, the amount of labor that goes into these pieces, but, stainless, like I'm looking for someone to do more stainless steel rings for me, and it's very hard to even find people who will work in the medium because it's a very high melting point for that type of metal. So we can now try this little beauty on that has a matching pair of earrings.
Pull my hair up.
And you just hook it in from the back. It's super easy. Not that I'm used to putting it on somebody else, but I just want to hear it snap. Or not.
There we go.
Okay, so
Jeez Louise.
it's just really love mixed metals.
Yeah.
Really beautiful.
Wow.
Right?
Oh my gosh, you guys. That is so good.
And just so you see, we also have the matching ear clips, which will be the next item, but I don't know. What do you think? Is
Good.
kind of, I could, why not? This is a great everyday earring.
It really
but
is.
we'll talk about the earring in a minute because it's also part of the same collection. So again, stainless steel and gold
Yeah.
in, Bulgari pulling out a design element. So how easy is that for them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like they had to go come up with a brand new design, but they pulled out a piece of design element, makes it very recognizable to the Bulgari brand.
Yeah.
And the back, which, is way more desirable to have the adjustability because, again, as life goes on, people want to wear things either up higher, which I'll show you if you turn around straight. Let's do it up high in the camera so you can see it like as a really tight choker, right? And then, I have women who prefer to wear things a little bit like at the nape of their neck. So,
That's really nice too, though.
and depending on your outfit.
Yeah.
So, again, you have a choker there, and then where's our Crivelli belt necklace?
Where'd he go?
I don't know, maybe it went down in the
Oh.
landslide. It could have.
Oh, maybe under. No?
So, MIA chain missing in action. All right.
How
Well,
did that happen?
oh, here it is, right
Yay.
here.
Oh.
Well, it didn't go anywhere. It's just, sort of wanted to hide for a minute. Needed a timeout. So again, I'm all about the layers. So because this is up high here, I would probably hook this in at about here.
Yeah.
And just have, again, it's all how you, put things together.
Yeah.
Even if you have a great gold chain at home to pair with this, you can take that chain, open it up, and, create it as a lariat chain as well.
And Sybil, absolutely. I'll get a measurement on this for you.
The Crivelli chain is 32 inches
32?
in length.
Perfect.
Yes.
32 and does adjust anywhere within that.
Right.
Here's another
Again,
look at
to
that.
me, as I stated earlier, it's really your quintessential staple piece to
Yeah.
have in as part that the necklace, the short necklace, really,
They're so good.
yeah, just beautiful staples to have in your wardrobe.
Of course it is. All right, so I'll see. This is pinned. It is up. It is available, you guys. This is 26,000 pounds, and that is roughly 32,879 US dollars. And worth every penny, if I say so myself.
Right?
So good.
Really fabulous.
It really is. Wow.
I'm gonna take a lap.
On the way. There you go, guys. Look at that.
You can see it with the whole,
Get that natural light hitting it.
right?
Wow. So good. Incredible. All right.
Okay, and then I actually think this is a great just everyday earring. And I always love anything that's a hoop. This is stainless steel and 18 karat gold front facing hoop. It probably measures I don't know, is that like an inch in length?
Yeah.
But, look at that.
Yeah, an inch.
See, I'm gonna,
And then after this, Susie wants you to put on the short one more time after this.
there's that. And then again, you put it on with a chain, you're ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, it's a casual but elegant earring, also signed Bulgari.
So pretty.
Love it. It's a clip-on, by the way, for any of you who don't have pierced ears.
Yeah.
It does have an opening. You could put a post on it, but I think it's probably more comfortable unposted.
Yeah.
What do you think? Let's see it on you.
Let's play. Yeah, I feel like for the weight of it, having it as a clip-on. I have so many piercings. There we go. Yeah, I would say keep as a clip-on. Oh, it's so pretty.
Right?
Ah.
Oh, and I have the other one on. One for me and one for you.
Your stack styling. I love multiple hoops. I'm big on a multiple hoop, but having, again, you could pair it all yellow gold if you have multiple piercings like me, and then just let this be your statement. Same but different mixed metal piece to kind of add some contrast onto your ear. This is beautiful. And it's very comfortable on. I will say I have sensitive earlobes, so that's a big thing for me, but this is quite comfortable on. So this pair of earrings is up and available for 5,237 pounds, and that is 6,623 US dollars. All right, let's do.
All right, and while we're revisiting for Susie the short curvilier necklace, is there anything else that anyone wants us to retry on so that they can...
A little midway recall moment. Not recall, what am I saying? Recap.
Right. Recap.
We're not recalling.
Do we need to... I'm just recalling myself, but anyway. So this, Susie, is the Crivelli necklace on.
So pretty. Wow.
You know, and you have your earrings on with it. And what do you think, Suze? And is there anything else that people would like to see?
Bees talking in Susie.
Is there any other pieces that people would like to see, or should we move on to the next piece?
Yes.
Okay. What are we moving on
She
to
wants to
now?
know weight of that one.
I think I actually did weigh it. Just wondering if it's on the sheet. Well, you can try it on and I'll go get the scale.
Yes, we have a scale, so hold tight and we'll get that for you. Okay. Our lighting is 50-50, like every 10 minutes, you guys.
I know, the
Dark and
sun's
light.
just going down today or
We
something.
had a crazy thunderstorm in New York City yesterday.
Turn another light on.
I think we all would be jealous. So here it is again. It's so pretty. I love the look of it as a choker, but of course it looks gorgeous full length as well. But that is just killer. Oh my god. I'm having so much fun, guys. Me too. It's so good. Alright, so we got our scale coming.
Okay, let's put the scale down here.
Let's see.
Weighs about 34 and a half grams of gold.
Yes.
So, you know, it has a nice weight and feel to it.
Yeah. And could you wear it with the diamonds facing in? I don't see why not.
Let's try it.
The world is your oyster, as I like to say. There are no rules when it comes to styling.
Actually, I love that
That's
question
pretty.
because I didn't think of that. Me too.
Yeah.
I love it too. I love when people
nice.
bring new ideas. And you know, when you're maybe somewhere that you don't want diamonds showing. I mean, it sort of has a little bit of a floral motif on the back.
This is
right?
like daytime, and then you go out at night. Oop. And then you're night. Why am I circling? Nighttime ready.
Really good.
So good. All right. Love those questions. Those were some great questions.
I'm getting new styling ideas.
Literally. So ask away, you guys. Anything you need, we are here to help.
And also just open to like what you want to see more of.
Yeah.
You know, do you want me to show up with more Italian jewelry or more
Yeah.
contemporary jewelry? You know, more things that are maybe under $10,000 also. You know, I'm always open to curating the next show based on comments from this show. So please feel free to DM me through my Instagram or send messages, because, you know, it's a process to get to know what this audience would be interested in seeing. And, you know, if we want to stay on the Italian mode, we have a nice little beautiful bracelet.
So
now this is vintage, this bracelet, but it is Italian, 18 karat gold.
Wow.
It measures 7 inches in length, and I think I had it weighed at let's see where we are. We'll find it's ASC 5140, and it's 63 grams of gold. So it's, you know, it's got quite. And I love like the cut in the link. You know, it has that beautiful angling on the link. I'll put it on now, and here, you know, and again, vintage. So it has sort of that cool retro vibe to it also.
Oh my God.
We're gonna give Laura Jewelry 101.
I need it. No. My problem is I always have afternoon coffee, and then when I show jewelry, my hands are not cooperating.
Here we go. I mean,
So
it's
good.
a beauty. This was like a nice find. I saw this bracelet, and I was like, this needs to be part of the family.
Wow.
You know, it's chunky. You can, you know, put it with other bracelets. You can wear it alone. Like, you know, you start adding more bracelets up your arm, and again, you know me, hashtag more is more. So never be shy on, you know, lock and load. But the key factor of that is that everything that you do purchase should stand alone. I feel like if it doesn't stand alone, don't bother. You know, because you don't want to need 3 for it to look good.
Yeah.
Beauty, huh?
This bracelet, you guys, is up for 7,638 pounds, and that is roughly 9,659 US dollars. That's a fantastic price for that piece.
Right.
Under 10K USD, you guys, that is really, really good bang for your buck, honestly.
Yeah, that's when you get, you know, when you have good finds in the shopping around market.
Yeah. And it does have a similar clasp to like your tennis bracelet with the safety on the side, so it's super secure.
There's 2 safeties, one on either side. Here, I'll hand her over to you.
Yeah, I'll do a little
to show her off.
flipperoo for you guys so you can see. The way it clasps too allows the entire chain to be seamless, so you don't, other than the safety pins on the side, you don't really see where it starts and ends, because you just simply go in like so, clip to the back, and then you can see the chain continues all over.
Cool, right?
So cool. I love this. And again, this can be formal, this can be events, whatever, but also just like, I'm imagining a black, tight, form-fitting, like long sleeve turtleneck in the winter with this over your black long sleeve. So good.
So it does measure 7 inches
Yes.
in length. So it's definitely not going to be for a tiny wrist, but I do have a tiny wrist, and I would say I can wear it.
Yeah. Oh, Susie, I love that. Susie says she loves rare and unique and vintage, which is why she's so attracted to your pieces. Rather than having the same as everyone else, these are talking points too. 100%, Susie.
Susie, I'll see you next week.
I know. I think she's really in love with the Crivelli, and I don't blame you, Susie.
Who's B?
I guess B is the cheerleader to Susie in the same sense Susie is a cheerleader to us.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
B. It really is, Susie, right?
Yes. Yeah. No, this is a great piece. Italian, 18 karat gold. You can see by the pretty color of the gold.
Yeah.
And that is last viewing for the moment. Okay. Let's see where we are now. Oh, we haven't done. Yeah. We can get back to some Serpentes, which this is always a really fun find for me when I get an Elsa Peretti. I guess the best thing to do is just put it on.
I'll take it.
Right? Elsa Peretti, Serpente, lariat necklace, for Tiffany, obviously signed Tiffany. you know, she's also, if you're a collector, her pieces are pretty iconic. I'm going to have a gorgeous pair of earrings on my next show that we just purchased. And this has a little bit more of a delicate feel, but it's just a super wearable, sexy.
There she is. So good. Again, this is dainty but edgy and powerful at the same time.
I mean, and the drop, though, I mean, what's the drop on this right now? I'm just looking.
Isabel needs to
It's about 9 inches of drop, so.
Let me look for you, Isa.
Oh, the skew on the Elsa Peretti is ASC 5137. Sorry about that, Isabel.
We're too excited. All right, I want to flip and show in detail on this guy for sure. I don't think I've ever
And what
seen
about the weight of it? You can really feel.
And just the construction of it too, but this really
right. This is 111 grams of gold.
Yeah.
So this is solid gold.
Feel that for sure.
Again, another, to me, Elsa Peretti's Serpente that was made for Tiffany is another iconic piece of jewelry.
Yeah, I've never seen, honestly, I've seen a lot of Elsa Peretti, but when it comes to more vintage special pieces, I've never seen this before. This is
right. You've seen more of like the modern wave
yeah,
things
exactly.
like that. Yeah.
So yellow gold plus Elsa Peretti, but like really special, vintage, not quite as commercial, not even close to being as commercial as what I'm used to seeing. This is so spectacular and special. Wow. It feels so nice. Like it's fun to kind of play with.
And you can adjust like where you want it to sit.
Yeah.
It moves up and down within the, you know, you put the end of the snake through the mouth of the snake, and it opens up here.
Oh wow!
So if you wanted to put it in at a, you know, an even tighter point on it, like I also love when you actually pin it up really high.
Yeah.
And you would just put it in first. This is like operation. Like a little surgery. Gotta thread the needle. But it opens so that you can pull it up even higher.
Yeah.
You know, and then close it. I mean, how beautiful is that?
I love that.
This is really a favorite piece for me. It's just simple and sexy.
I would
timeless.
have to say too. This is like of today. This is probably top 2 for me.
I've been very excited. This is also a new acquisition, and
it's beautiful.
Really excited to have this. And whoever was talking about those diamond tennis necklaces, this is another great necklace to have, like a little line of diamonds, or you know, you can't really go wrong with a you know, cushions.
Yeah.
You know, a layer of cushions around the neck.
That is stunning.
Right? Looks good to me.
Yeah. Sign me up for that. This snake lariat, you guys, is up and available for £19,095. That is $24,147 US dollars. Let me just catch up on our comments here. Let's see. B says, I'm omnipresent. That explains it. She loves enabling. And let's see. House of Gucci meets 90s Tom Ford. Cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely a parallel vibe. All right.
Okay, and then I'm going to go into a very pretty Van Cleef & Arpels earring.
Special.
Yeah, these are really pretty. And it's ASC 5045 is the skew. I'm getting the hang of this, Isabel.
Yeah.
They're thinking I'm getting the hang of it, that I could go solo after this, but I don't think so. I really like having company. So this is a brushed gold, 3 links from Van Cleef & Arpels, and it's made with a clip back, so great for people who don't have pierced ears, or just more comfortable on your ear for people who do have pierced ears. There is a hole. You could add a post to it, but I would say, you know, probably more comfortable this way. And the way they angle their earrings in the back is always done to take into account a right and a left. whenever you have a fine jewelry house, they're always going to make your earrings for a right and a left side. And they're going to angle the post, they're going to angle the earring, and, voila. You really get,
Those are
just
really
a super
special.
chic. Yeah, they're just,
Wow.
again, it was funny. I was having a work conference with somebody, like a very, he's sort of been like a help me business wise,
Yeah.
like I don't know, I can't think of the word. I'm having a senior moment, but. And he said to me, and he's, this uber successful business person, that women gravitate towards circles more than any other shape. And I really started to think about it, like how circles really, and it's like the continuity, that's there.
Balance. That
Right.
makes sense.
Right.
I've never heard that before, but that does.
So yeah, I've never heard it. That's why I like meeting with him, because I get to hear a lot of things I hadn't heard.
Yeah.
But it resonated
Yeah.
for me as true, because when I look even at the jewelry sitting on the tray, everything has a circular motif somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's kind of what your eye keeps getting drawn to, and again makes for a timeless. We can put them on you now to show off a different look.
Sorry, that was on your left ear.
The daughter
I know.
version with the earrings, the mother version with the earrings,
Oh, these are so
or the
pretty.
sister, whichever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
those are insane.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to mentor. I think that's the word we were looking for, Nancy. Good one. All right.
Those
I
are
want to
beautiful.
flip the camera for you guys.
And also very recognizable for people who know Van Cleef
Yeah.
and Arpels. It's a very, they made sartors, like long necklaces out of this link that had big pendants hanging off of it. It's probably, from the vintage archives, one of their most iconic links.
Yeah. Look at that texture, you guys. Wow. And again, you can see the top up here with your safety clasp always there on the back, and quite comfortable on as well. Okay, so
Right.
these bad boys are up and available for 12,584 pounds, and that is 15,913 US dollars. All right.
Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to go to a little more of a recognizable Jewellery chain that I literally just picked up this week.
Colors.
Yeah,
Pop of color.
we have Pop of Color with
see
this
eyes.
long Bulgari chain that has, it's a very iconic motif that was taken off of their original design of coins.
Yes.
And they've sort of, again, like everybody takes a motif that they've created and they translate it. And here you see it with blue lapis and coral. And we've got probably a little, it looks like probably malachite
Yeah.
there. But maybe not. Just picked it up this week, hot off the press. It's great as, this could also be someone's everyday necklace that you don't take off. So why don't we start by putting it on, I guess, the long way so you can see the length of the chain.
For my Bulgari girlies, I know there's a lot of you. I've never, ever had my hands on this before with the pop of color. Like sprinkles.
Right, and it really resonates the whole coin motif
Yeah.
that was, the house
Stones
of
are beautiful. I have to flip to show you guys. the
Bulgari
stones.
and its Greek origins is.
Look at that color.
Mm.
All of these.
And the chain's 31 inches, so it's also really a great double necklace.
Yeah. And then your one off color over here. I imagine you could do this as a bracelet as well.
I don't see why not, actually, but let's double you
Let's
first.
try.
So that you can see how pretty it looks on as a double chain. Haven't even taken the tag off of it yet.
She is fresh.
It's literally right off the boat. Again, like how pretty is that with all your summer dresses?
Cute. Stunning.
Actually, the colors really
cute.
pop, right?
It's giving like tropical vacation. Like these colors, the royal blue, which is so on trend right now. All the girlies are kind of transitioning from cherry red into like a deep blue like this, like lapis. It's just having a moment, but again, you get those peachy tones too. It's very, I'm getting Caribbean.
Hamptons.
Hamptons.
You're in New York City. So,
Show.
little south of France,
Yeah.
Hamptons. Right?
Stunning. With a white dress too.
Again, as you can see, very recognizable Bulgari.
Yeah.
I've seen more of these in bracelets, interesting. I haven't seen that many of the necklaces floating around.
Yeah.
And, you know, just to humor you, I'm wondering if we can bracelet it. It'd be fun if we could. 3. Ooh. And for the win.
Wow!
It works.
on me.
No, that's great. It's actually
The
very
rarity.
cool. It's actually very cool as a
Yeah.
bracelet. So we're getting to
Look
right.
at that, you guys.
You know, and again, like when I go back to showing different ways to wear things, I mean, who doesn't like when you know, again, you're spending good money on a piece of jewelry and it has multi-utility.
Yeah.
You know, you can wear it as a bracelet, you can wear it as a belt. Did we try the belt?
I know. Let's do it. Right.
But for me, you know, if you wanted to go vintage versus the Crivelli,
Yeah.
it's another option. I would leave it on my neck doubled as an everyday necklace and really like just not take it off.
This one. Clasp might be-
And the colors, it's funny because I always forget what this one is. I want to say Rodak. So the colors are very also recognizable to Bulgari, the colors that they use in their stones. Really a pretty piece. The chain is beautiful.
This piece is up and available for £13,093, and that is 16,557 US dollars. All right.
I was just looking to see what the weight of that was.
Oh, let's see.
I think I did weigh, but
Wow.
yeah, that one comes in at a whopping over 60 grams of gold.
Yeah.
So
Yay.
with gold's trading these days, that alone adds, you know.
Yeah.
You know, we've even had pieces where people are like, maybe it's more valuable to melt it down than it is to try to sell it.
The value of the material alone.
So, okay.
All right.
Looking to see what else we have here.
In about 7-ish minutes, we'll start to call recaps, you guys. But we're gonna check what else
we might
have.
be calling recaps
I know.
now.
I'm like trying to think.
Oh, we do. We didn't bring out the Marina B choker.
I wore it, but we didn't properly show
Right,
it yet,
right.
guys.
So here she is again. We did have this one in London. She's still around and available. And this is tricolor Marina B. And really has nice spring in the necklace, so it sits up high, but you can move it down to sit lower on the neck.
This might be another top 3 for me. I love
Just sexy.
it
Simple
captures
and
the
sexy.
light. The triangle cut of it is just so.
She did a lot of collections off these triangles. Like I've had earrings that have the triangles, you know, matching up to each other. I've, you know, again going back to that where designers created motifs and then made entire collections of jewelry off of that and kept getting inspired by the same motif, using it differently throughout jewelry over the years.
Even the interior. Okay, gotta flip the camera on this, you guys, so you can see. Look at that. This tricolor.
And this is ASC 5036, just so you know.
Beautiful. And then what caught
Oh,
my
you have it
eye?
up already.
It was the interior detail as well. This literally looks like something I would see at the Natural History Museum from like thousands of years ago that belonged to a princess. It's so special.
Really pretty on you.
Love it.
Right? I know. Sabrina loved that one
Yeah.
too.
We're choker girlies. Love a good choker. Alrighty, so our Marina B 18 karat tri-color 1980s choker is up and available for 14,944 pounds. That is roughly 18,898 US dollars. Alright.
Should I preview one or two things that are coming for
yes.
next week?
I
That
haven't seen
we're not
these.
gonna
Preview.
just, you know, before we do recap, we can preview some new acquisitions. So this might be one of my favorite bracelets. It is Cartier Panther bracelet, two-tone gold, with the panther sitting horizontally across the bracelet.
Wow.
I mean, really, really special. 3 segments, you know, for, I'd say, a small-wristed person.
Yeah.
Highlights for next week. We'll just do a quick little, I'm going to move on to one other highlight.
Wow. That is stunning.
And then I'm going to have another highlight for next week. That's Paloma Picasso for Tiffany. That will also be under 10,000 US dollars, and it's these stunning door knocker earrings.
Crazy.
Just look at the detail in there, and you can wear the top loop alone because the bottom one comes off, so you can wear it alone or together.
Yeah. Then you could add a chain through the second part and make it a necklace.
Just
too.
like seriously super chic, right?
I love that.
Right, you could make this
Yeah.
one a pendant.
Yeah.
You
play
know,
around with it.
but just to, you know, stay tuned for the next event. These are some new acquisitions that we got. And I'm thinking, if I find this one on here, it'd be nice to do a solid gold David Webb ring. I just need to find the SKU number so you guys can get the information. I think that's it.
Yay! ASC 5047, Isabel, if we have it. ASC
So I hope.
5047.
I hope. Actually, why don't you show why I just double check?
Let's double check in the meantime.
Oh
Wow.
my god, so funny, right?
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Someone's gonna be like, I'll take that one
I
down.
know.
That's the Webb Gladiator ring. And I don't remember having it in London, but the price is as I had it in London. So I don't know, let's just go with it.
Let's take a gamble. Oh no, we don't have it. Okay. We will preview then.
Oh, can we not pull it off the SKU here?
Let me try to.
Oh, it's not the same picture. Is that what she's saying?
I think so.
ASC 5047. What ring was that? Nothing like a little being off the fly and.
Oh yeah, no, that's not the right one.
Oh yes. Okay.
My bad.
All right. Well, we will wait on that one, and we will pull one more item out that I know that we have in here. You can't get too many Panther kitty cats.
Wow.
This was the kitty cat that unraveled in London that we put back together again, and I'm counting because I know you didn't get the picture done of it, but you do have it as a SKU, correct? Maybe not with the black cord. Right now we're shooting blanks.
Yeah. We're on the spot, guys.
Is looking to add some pieces that are not addable. So, let's see what else we have in here. Oh, this one.
There we go.
Saved by the Cartier
Saved by the
Panther.
cats.
And then I guess we move to a recap
Yes.
because I am out of SKUs for the day.
Alrighty guys, so this is our final piece of the day. Amy was maybe unintentionally teasing this the entire show to everybody.
ASC. You think I might like that one? ASC 5038. Does that picture match?
This is special. Oh, Isabel said this was her favorite. I can see why. Oh my god, even the bottom jaw. Wow.
It's called the Panther Skeleton Ring.
I think that
it's very architectural.
It is.
So for people who, really have a creative side and value that kind of design in a piece of jewelry, I find it's just a sexy piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
It's very iconic, the Cartier Panther, whether in the solid gold form or in the skeleton version. And, I kind of picture you at in a beach in your sarong or your bathing suit cover up with your kitty cat on your finger. Or, the kitty cat around your neck.
Ooh. This is killer.
It's great summer wear.
Construction to the inside.
It's time to recap. We're starting to lose it at the end.
Every time. That happens to me every time. Alrighty guys. So this one is up and available for 17,700 pounds, and that is roughly 22,383 US dollars. And with that, we are now going to call our recap request era, or genuinely any questions you might have for Amy. It's great that we have her with us right now. If you have requests for future shows,
because this might be my last one.
No! Was I that bad? Anything at all, you guys, let us know. We'll stick around. You guys know, I say it every show, I'm going to have to jam back to Brooklyn to make it for Trudy, who will be the next show after this one. So we're going to wrap up shortly, so let us know. I do, Elizabeth. How could you tell? Such a good one. Okay, so take a
Let
look
us
at the
know if you have
collection.
any questions. Look through the pictures and anything you want us to try on again.
Mm-hmm. Aw, thanks, V. Amy, can you confirm your Instagram handle if people want to get in touch
Absolutely.
with you?
It's Amy. You see the name in the
literally
background
just
here?
that.
It's Amy Siegel Jewelry, at Amy Siegel Jewelry. And you can totally message me through there with questions,
Amazing.
comments, improvements, and just things that you'd like to see, because I have, a world net of access to jewelry. So if there are things that you're looking for, it can be a private sidebar with luxury promise, things that you've, wanted to find but can't find, throw it out there. You never know.
100%.
You never know.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. So I will say final chance. Let us know. Let us know if you enjoyed the show today. Thank you, Cherry. I think you guys did. It's a lot of fun. And it's very special to even be able to see this caliber of jewelry. It's not something you get to see every day here on Luxury Promise, or every day just in life in general, no matter what jewelry it is. These pieces they're not just out there. It's really, really special to get to see them. I know Isabel probably feels the same way. Like me and Isabel, we've not seen this amount of this level of jewelry ever here in the States, so it's really, really special. What was the motif of the Bulgari stainless steel and gold called, please? Susie, you better sell those pieces to get these pieces, girl.
I gotta see what I can sell to
Manifesting
get. I gotta
for
see
you.
what I can sell to get the pieces.
Let's see, what is the motif of the stainless steel and the gold?
Which collection is it from? You know what?
This guy.
Will you DM me?
Yeah.
Because I have to link it into. As a matter of fact, if you stay here, pull out my little Bulgari book right now.
Oh, yes.
I'm curious which one I think it most closely belongs to.
So pretty, you guys.
This was Paratisi. So interesting to, see this stuff published in the books.
Wow.
Goes into watches here. Well, DM me on my Instagram. I'm gonna look to see which one I think it most closely goes with in my Bulgari books that are here.
That book is killer.
Right? Well, and the nice part is when you actually, have in the collection that I have pieces that are published.
Yeah.
That's always nice to own a piece that's published as well. So, but I do like that question. It was a good question. And I feel like it was a pull apart from one of their collections, not an exact use of a design motif. They sort of tweaked it a little bit. That's why the name hasn't come to me, but I will send it to you if you DM me. Yay. And we can look at pictures in the book.
Yep.
Oh, somebody bought this.
I remember seeing that go through. I was like,
Oh, and I don't think we talked about this one in the end, did we?
no. Oh yeah. Okay. Final
So
one.
we can also show that it's interesting because I actually have both of these necklaces in my collection. Just so you see in the Bulgari book, I have a triple tubagas that we've looked at before, but this is the one that's sitting on my table right now. And I'm just looking to see what it said about it, anything notable that would be interesting to share with you. But the last piece for the day, yeah, I guess we'll revisit this next time. But this is really one of the most special pieces. Like when I saw this, I was like, we have to have it because it's complete 18 karat gold, flexible, adjustable. It sits beautifully on the neck that you saw the way it sat on her. And I'll do it quickly that it's very regal.
It is.
The place it sits. But if you want to wear it up higher also, you can wear it up higher. Again, the adjustable. So this is, a great canvas.
Yeah.
With which, a piece that completely is a statement piece on its own. And the things that really resonate the most to me are the things that have simplicity of design. Mm-hmm. Like this might be one of the most simple, non-simple, because to think about what it takes for them to make this kind of tubagas, this is not tubagas that has like a back, grill on it that you see the mechanism inside. This is 100% each coil wrapped, and tubagas came in the 1930s. It was developed off an offshoot of gas pipe, pipe, and it, developed over time, and they started taking this motif and using it in the jewelry, and it just has a really, it's kind of like a slinky feel to it. Really, really fluid.
Yeah.
Because I have chokers that have a stainless steel, less expensive chokers with stainless steel on the inside, and they're beautiful also, but it's definitely, there's a rigidity when you have stainless steel in it. So I'll let Laura show it off.
It just,
You too can have the book with the piece all signed and ready to go.
Yeah, this is like actually insane, the craftsmanship and the skill level it takes. One, to even think this up, even ideate this design in the first place, but two, to be able to execute it this beautifully, this seamlessly to get this effect. Honestly, Isabel says in my spare time, just become a jewelry model. Tempted. One thing about Luxury Promise, I think all of us girls can relate. Whether you realize it or not, it turns you into a hand model. I catch myself posing my hand in like the same ways depending on what I'm showing. I'm like, wait, whole new skill set.
Really a beautiful necklace.
Like insane. Jeez. Alrighty, guys.
All right, so I think we've covered all the pieces for today, right?
So any last minute questions? But I want to thank you, Amy. Thank you for having me over and getting to do this with you. It was an absolute pleasure. I got you, girl. And guys, make sure to show love and support. Give feedback to the team. Let Trina know, and we will be arranging to have Amy back with the previews plus more in the future, you guys. Isabel, thank you so much for being here with us and for moderating. Super duper appreciate it. And guys, stick around. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Trudy will be our next show on the website, so stick around for that. I will be moderating, so I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half. Cross your fingers for me that the trains are not delayed. I always say that. I'm like, please, trains, don't be delayed. And I'll see you guys in a bit. And any closing remarks from you, Amy?
No, this was super fun. It
Yay.
was so nice to have you do this with me today, and I look forward.
Yay! Alrighty, guys, thank you so much. Have a great one. Have a good Thursday, and have a great weekend ahead. Thank you, Riza. All right, bye, guys.